YouTube, what is going on? PPS here. I know it's Friday. You're not used to seeing me on my YouTube play of the days here. But Pass the Prop was pushed back. Don't know if we're going to do one at all this week. Might figure out kind of the next step just because the props weren't released till like this afternoon. And me and Monotone, we didn't see the point in doing it. You know, if we do that, we're not going to put out the best content that we can. And we owe you guys the best content we got, right? Don't want to be putting out content just to be throwing it out there, right? We're not going to do that. We're looking for the best numbers, best plays. And yeah, we will do a recap. Giannis didn't play, so that was a push. But I did catch my biggest play of the night, Eastern Washington over 155. And college basketball has been absolutely great to me. Looking at my spreadsheet of plays right now, we're sitting at 9-5 on the month, which is pretty good. On the year, I'm around 64%. Obviously, that's not sustainable. I'm not going to go out there and just say I'm going to hit it like that the whole year. I know that there's ebbs and flows to gambling. That's how it is. But college has been doing good to me, and right now I'm seeing it pretty well in the numbers side of it. So I'll drop two plays for you guys. One's going to be another college basketball, and then one's going to be an NBA play. Yeah, like I said, there's no point in trying to put on an NFL one. I had really no time at all to figure out the next step here. But yeah, let's roll. Let's roll here. First one's going to be my biggest play of the night, most likely. That's going to be Jayshawn Tate over 3.5 assists, 2-unit play here. Jayshawn Tate is now playing without Kevin Porter and without Jalen Green. In the 3 games that he has played without them, he is seeing 36, 28, and 35 minutes, the 28 coming in a blowout. And this is a great pace spot, right? We have Orlando tonight. Orlando is 10th in the league in pace. Houston is the number 1 team in pace. So a nice 4-possession pace-up spot for your Orlando Magic players if you're looking at those guys. And Tate has hit this in his last 3 games. Like I said, the minutes are up, but also usage is way up. And now without Porter, this is the first game without Porter. And Porter without Green was 8 assists and 7 assists. So all those have to go somewhere, and I'm going to guess it's Tate. I'm not going to see Eric Gordon going out there being a distributor. That's not the game he really plays. And yeah, what has been ruled in, Garrison Matthews has been balling from the outside. So just making something happen, kicking it. Like I said, Christian Wood has been a recipient of a ton of Kevin Porter Jr. assists. And Garrison Matthews has been a sniper. So those kickouts after the drive, perfect. Could be those corner threes. I think that those are 2 very, very viable options to hit this. The Houston Rockets are actually a 3-point favorite tonight. So I know every time I bet the Rockets, it's very, very scary in the hopes of, or in the point of like blowouts and such. But as a favorite, I don't see the Rockets really blowing anybody out, right? I mean, they're not good enough to beat a team by like 25-30, right? So Orlando is the team tonight. Everything's there. So yeah, 4-possession pace-up spot for the Orlando Magic. And this is the one thing I do like even more is the Orlando Magic are the 5th worst defensive efficiency team in the why did I say almost NCAA? In the NBA, allowing 109 points per 100 possessions. Absolutely fantastic spot here for the Houston Rockets to continue this. I won't even say continue this good streak because they're not doing good, but continue this rolling on these props because their usage is pretty condensed, which is very nice when you're betting props. So first play was our biggest play. I don't know why I went bigger and now we're going to go smaller, but here we go. So second play, I'm going to Iona. I'm going to Rick Pitino here. Going with another team total. I really like this spot here. Facing Ryder tonight. And Ryder is 242nd in adjusted defense in the NCAA. Obviously, all these numbers are KenPom related. And they're middle of the pace spot, 150 in the country. Iona actually plays 3 possessions faster in the pace scale than Ryder does. So I think this is going to go up and down the floor pretty well. And they've actually hit this number in 5 of 9 games here. Iona has. The last 2 games, they've cleared this number and actually had over a 106 offensive efficiency in those 2 games. And one of those being against Kansas, which is really good to see that they can do it up against top caliber teams. Obviously, this is a big, big step down in competition here for Iona. And I will kind of get to that right here with a little bit more numbers here. So Ryder, the average for Ryder going against the opposing offenses is 281st in the country, which is absolutely terrible. They haven't played anyone that can really score the basketball like Iona this year. And Iona, the defenses they've been going up against rank 129 in the country. So they've obviously been playing much better competition, much better defenses. And now they're going to go against a Ryder team who hasn't played anybody good enough to this Iona level. And I really, really like this spot for Iona to come through here. It just screams like one team is going up, one team's going down, and you have to really bump up your level as Ryder to get to your competition level. Iona is a 13-point favorite here. I also like that they've been shooting better on the free throw line this year than last year. So all those things lead me over on the team total there, and I really like this spot for them. And I love the spot for Tate. 3.5 units out there on these 2 plays. So really, really hoping to get this rolling and get some cash in our pockets here. Again, make sure you do follow Monotone. Make sure you do follow me over on Twitter. I will let you guys know if we're going to go live. We're talking, we got something in the works, so don't worry. We'll have more plays out. We won't just give you nothing. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I know it's a little different without Pass the Prop on our Friday afternoon. It's different for me too, but we're in the works with a lot of good things. 2 guests coming up this week, one for NBA, one for NFL. We'll keep that for later. But thank you guys so much for stopping in. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Have a good one. Have a great